One of the most controversial topics relating to the Rell season Holy War X collaboration is if both games will save Roblox. But honestly, what does it mean to actually save the Roblox anime community? Let's go for 700 likes on this video, so make sure to like the video. Appreciate y'all. First off, we're going to talk about what does saving Roblox even mean. So if you ask somebody what does saving Roblox means and you go to another person and ask the same question, you're going to get two different answers. In other words, what I'm trying to say is that it's an opinion-based subject that correlates on personal feelings, emotions, and logic, and it's not really a fact. I think personally that saving Roblox means setting the new standards of what high quality and developed Roblox anime games should be in the coming years, and probably also bringing us another golden age of Roblox anime games. The last game that I can think of to set the standard of quality was probably GPO. Everybody praised the GPO's graphics and animations on release, and that eventually became the new standard. So when you go on Roblox today and you see overhyped games only because of their animations and graphics, but it turns out that they're bandit beater cash grabs, that's because GPO kind of started that trend. I'm not saying GPO started cash grabs and bandit beaters, but this started games with really good high quality graphics and animations, but it's just the same old concept copied and paste. If you think of a game that is most likely to set a new high of standards in the upcoming, I don't know, years, you're gonna probably think of three games, and that is Holy War X, Rell games, and Anime Tales, or not Anime Tales, Anime Legends. Anime Tales is a completely different game, but Anime Legends indeed definitely looks amazing, but we're focusing on Rell games, Rell Seas, and Holy War X, because for sure we know those games are coming out. We honestly don't know if Anime Legends is coming out anytime soon. Anyways, this brings me to my most famous question: will Rell Seas and Holy War X save Roblox? This has been an ongoing question in the community between content creators and just regular community members forever. Everybody's wondering if these two games will actually save Roblox. And like I said before, it's subjective. It's going to vary per person. Saving Roblox could mean that, wow, Roblox is in a golden age for some. Saving Roblox could mean, wow, we got Rell Season Holy War X for like 3 months. I went ahead and pinged my Discord server with the question of, will Rell Season Holy War X save Roblox? And most of you said yes. Most of you pinged me and literally said yes. And yes wasn't a good enough answer for me, so I went ahead and asked why or how you got to that conclusion. Now, some of y'all said that NNT, which is the 7 Deadly Sins manga and Nanatsu no Taizai, has a higher publicity but no good games to enjoy on Roblox, and this is kind of false when you're comparing it to One Piece. In other words, One Piece have way more fans than 7 Deadly Sins. It outtakes it by far. But I can agree on there is absolutely no good 7 Deadly Sins games on Roblox right now. And Holy War X will be the first one. Holy War 3 was trash, let's be honest. Holy War 3 is garbage. Holy War 2 was garbage. Some of y'all are just some hardcore Rell Season Holy War X glaziers, and it's absolutely crazy. The amount of glaze that there is in this community is just it's wild. So when I asked the question, will Rell Season Holy War X save Roblox, some of y'all just say yes because you're just absolute glazing, which I mean, like, is like, come on, bro, you're NPC at that point. You're a literal NPC. Some of y'all answered the question with both games will be alive for a few months, you know, like 4 or 5, maybe even like a half a year, 6 months, then die off naturally like most games, which I kind of disagree with. I'm not saying it's not possible for that to happen, but I mean, like, let's be honest, we all know Rell Games' work ethic and how they can deliver updates monthly and weekly, just like Shin the Life. And Alfred said that he's planning to do monthly huge updates on Holy War X. And I mean, monthly updates is like, it's kind of been generous because, you know, most Roblox games we really do not get monthly updates. Like, name one Roblox anime game that we've consistently got monthly updates for 4 months straight. Probably only Shindo Life. In my opinion, I think that Rell Seas and Holy War X will last a minimum of 2 years or 1.5 years. Honestly, I want to say minimum 2 years and 1.5 years. I honestly think it'll last 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, maybe 6 years. In other words, it's going to last a while. Like, Rell Seas is going to feed us content for the next 2 years. And I mean, I'm not the only YouTuber who sees it this way. Huge opportunity for YouTubers that are my my size and lower and higher. Like it's going to be great. It's going to be amazing for us because we're going to actually have content to post now. That is from a YouTuber perspective. But basically what I'm trying to say is what is remarkable today is average tomorrow. And some of you might know this quote. It's a quote that I made up and I have it in my Discord about me. But basically what I'm trying to say is not everything is going to be special. Everything's going to die off eventually. The new is going to become old, and then the whatever is going to become new again, and the cycle will repeat. Alright, so now to the point and conclusion of what I'm trying to make in this video. Most of y'all, and don't lie, I know most of y'all are going to expect a new high in standard quality after both games release. And probably even a golden age of Roblox anime games. And the expectation is really high. I expect the release of this collaboration to set a new bar for developers to meet to some extent. But there's always going to be bandit raiders and cash grabbing games associated with the mindset of cash grabbing developers. Like there's absolutely no way to eliminate that. One possible scenario that can happen is that YouTubers will stop making videos on promoting cash grab, low quality filth and charge them a fat ton to make videos on their lazy excuse of a cash grab. And basically what I'm trying to say is that we popular known YouTubers are going to stop making videos on games that are just of old quality, bandit beating, cash grabbing, filth, and stop putting, like, for example, I wouldn't really say Peroxide fits in this category, but games like Project Mugetsu. Project Mugetsu wasn't that good of a game, but YouTubers still jumped on it and promoted it only because we've had nothing else to record. But if we have other games like Rell and Holy War X to record, we are going to spend most of our time recording the popular, well done, passionate project, not really so much of a bandit beater, good quality games. And honestly, there is flaws to this because obviously developers will find the new low of what the acceptance points may be. And what I mean by this is developers are always going to find the best way to develop a game, make it popular, and make a lot of money off of it by putting a minimum effort. Because if you can master minimum effort and maximum revenue at, like, aka Sniper Wolf, like, come on now, her videos are not that good, but she makes a bag. So she's a really good example of what I'm trying to say. If developers are just going to find the new low, the new minimum of acceptance for quality games. And honestly, let's be real, not every developer will have the Rell Games budget. Rell Games are millionaires and they can afford to do something this crazy, but not every most Roblox developers are under 18 and they don't really have that much money. So honestly, of course, we're probably going to get, you know, some cash grabs and bandit beaters because it's just realistically not like every game is not going to be Rell or Holy War X. And this is to set your expectations straight. I made a good point in an indirect response to Techie's video. Basically, Techie, which most of you know, is also a friend of mine, in his video stated that both games will 100%, and 100% is kind of crazy, but 100% save Roblox. And how he got to his conclusion is based off the fact that both Rell Games and Holy War X will set a new high of standards that forces Roblox developers to give up on the cash grab and Roblox dream and make better high quality, if so be it, high quality cash grabs, just like how GPO started the trend to bright, shiny, amazing lighting and graphics. And I disagree to some extent to what Techie said, but like Swift DFG said in his video, developers will find the lowest acceptance point to quality and go off of that to make cash grabs and bandit beaters. And that's basically what I was trying to say like 30 seconds ago. But Rell and Holy War X is a cash grab. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. They plan to monetize the crap out of their projects to bring in as much dough as they can squeeze out. And it may not be obvious and they may not have paid to win game passes, but in a sense you can call Rell and Holy War X cash grabs. Both games will probably have an aspect similar to bandit beating, which is just literally farming in modern games. Their goal is to eliminate as much of the bandit beating aspect from their projects as possible, but it's not a 100% going to be possible. There's always going to be some kind of farming you have to do. What makes Uncharted so great is because you're following a storyline and you don't really have to farm things in Uncharted, but once you beat Uncharted, there's nothing else to do in Uncharted. That's it. The game is done. It's finished. Games like GTA 5, however, you actually have to, like, how are you supposed to get rich in GTA 5? You farm missions, you farm cash, you do heists. It's literally like the same thing. It doesn't feel like a bandit beating game, but it's still like you're still farming. You see, the Roblox anime community has been tainted with the cash grabs and vanity beaters for so long that every game is viewed in such a way now. Literally every single game in the Roblox anime community is considered a vanity beating cash grab, and I mean honestly every game is a vanity beating cash grabbing simulator. And you may call me hypocritical because I just said Rell Seas is a cash grab literally 10 seconds ago, but it's just like any other game created in history. GTA 6 is also going to be a cash grab, which is expected to pull like $8 billion. You cannot tell me that's not a cash grab. The thing is though, GTA 6 cash grabbing side is hidden by the amount of effort the Rockstar companies put into developing an outstanding game for everyone to enjoy and to not only meet the community expectations, but to push further than that. And I mean, I kind of also see Rell Seas in the same way, but basically overall the point I'm trying to make is that both games will do insane numbers and make an impact on the community, opening up more opportunities. And what I mean by opening up more opportunities, I'm mostly speaking about like YouTubers, but there is going to be a ripple effect in the community and I think everybody will feel it. I'm also a personal believer in that both games will set a new standard and high in the community, and in that both games, even if temporarily, will bring us a golden age of Roblox, and in that both games will eventually die, in that not everyone will be satisfied of the Rell Seas and Holy War X launch, because let's be honest, you cannot satisfy everybody. It's always going to be haters, and then in that, you should like this video.